you seen what's been going on in South Korea from a football perspective? National team?
Actually, the moment the AFc Asian Cup ended, I left Asia completely outside of getting this jersey. I am outside of Asia, so I have no idea.
Yeah, so obviously throughout the entire tournament, South Korea had weird results. They were winning. I mean, they got, to the semifinal, but it was with a lot of trials and tribulations to get there. They ended up getting cooked by Jordan in that semifinal. And after that game, I just kept seeing article and article from South Korea begging, asking, demanding for Jurgen Klinsmann's resignation.
Yes, and I meant it when I wrote it, bro.
Yeah,
Absolutely. I've been anti-Klinsmann since that game.
Exactly. And not just us, but so many South Korean, not just people, but companies too. It got so far that there was like a nonprofit organization in South Korea that was like sponsoring the national team there, and they were threatening to sue the Korean Federation because they appointed Klinsmann without like a vote. Like they were saying that like it was just the head of the federation who appointed Klinsmann. They're like, well, we didn't agree to that when we agreed to be sponsors. So that was the whole thing. And then did you hear that there was actually a fight between the Korean players before the semifinal?
No, dude.
Yeah, bro.
No.
Apparently,
Who?
yeah. Heung-min Heung-min Son, and Lee Kang-in.
Oh, wow. That's the worst matchup I would have wanted to see, man.
I know, dude. And apparently Heung-min Son like dislocated his thumb because of the altercation. And the whole reason why there was a fighting even in the first place is because the young players, Lee Kang-in and like his posse or whatever, wanted to go play ping pong after dinner. And so they rushed through the meal. But Heung-min Son, he's a traditional guy. He's like, dinner's about bonding with the team. You shouldn't be wanting to go play ping pong the night before the semifinal. So, they got into it. There's a spat and there's a physical altercation because of it. And now it's gotten so far that Lee Kang-in is getting boycotted in South Korea. There's like a broadcasting company who used his image rights to like sell things, and they've taken him off. Like they're not even using his image anymore because so many people are for Heung-min Son in this whole thing. Like now the Korean Federation's thinking of banning Lee Kang-in for maybe like 6 to 12 months from the team. Like it's getting crazy over there.
What?
It's kind of disappointing though because this
isn't real.
I know, bro.
This isn't real.
This isn't real. And they ended up firing Jurgen Klinsmann.
Okay, it's officially done then?
It's officially done.
No replacement yet?
No replacement yet, but Jurgen Klinsmann had like a sassy comment on Twitter. He was like, it was great working with the Korean Federation. I get sacked after going on an 18-game unbeaten streak and stuff like that, and over the last 12 months.
I would be petty too.
Yeah, he got a little petty about it, but I mean, we saw it. If you saw Korea, they were not playing up to par considering the amount of talent that they have in their squad. Whole thing's just a mess for the Korean national team.
Yeah,
an absolute mess.
And I wonder how much of that altercation also is part of Klinsmann's responsibility, managing egos, managing the team. What did he have to say about that whole situation? I'm interested to know.
Exactly.
But this is bizarre. I've never heard anything like this, man. And it's actually really interesting that people ended up choosing Heung-min Son's side in this rather than Kang-in Lee, their future star boy. They went with Heung-min Son now, and I wonder what this is going to look like, man. If it's an actual ban, dude, we have World Cup qualifiers coming up like next month, I think, for AFC. Like, these are important matches.
And not only that, we've seen this with Mexico and Carlos Vela, where a young Vela was with the national team. The federation had a spat with him specifically. They banned him for a little bit. After the ban was done, he actually didn't even want to play for Mexico anymore because of the bad taste it left in his mouth. It's kind of scary to think because Lee Kang-in is the future for Korea, but if you start having a rocky relationship with him, is he even going to want to play? You're going to need him if you want Korea at their best in the next coming tournaments for them. So this could get a little weird, bro. Yeah. It's not looking good. I don't like it.
No, imagine being the coach that gets hired, bro. Like he's coming into a dumpster fire of a team right now. Like it's got to be a guy that's willing to fix everything that's happening right now. That hiring is going to be so important because he's going to ultimately have to find a way to combine forces with Heung-min Son and Kang-in Lee to fix that relationship that's been broken. And then not just that, but that relationship that the coach and manager of the South Korean side has with the nation, man. This is a big job to do there. And I really have no idea who's going to take it, man.